Okay, so for the background, for those of you that are doing a thermal portrait, you have your grid lines. Erase your grid lines to start with. You'll still see them, but get rid of as much graphite as you possibly can. It's not coming off, not really. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. So then you, for your background, do a yellow base. So I'm gonna take yellow and white combined, because if you do straight yellow, you're really gonna see that graphite through, as well as you can do less coats of yellow when you mix it with a little bit of white. So we're gonna do that really quick. And I have a big brush for that because I got a lot of space to cover. So just cover as much as possible. I'm just gonna do a little section here. A little bit more. You, Hannah, do the really detailed stuff over here. Okay, so I got that done. Now it's really wet. So what I'm gonna do is use the blow dryer to dry it. Feel it? Is it dry almost? Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is now look at the photograph and see that this section and this section is mainly red-orange. Around here, red-orange. We've got some yellow-greens in here, as well as some blues and yellow-greens over here. So I'm just gonna use the straight red-orange. Hopefully you guys have this color. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it to make it a little bit more liquidy. I'm using a very thin point brush to get those grass details. And we're gonna start. So you literally take a section, and I'm not really using the grid lines as much anymore because no one's gonna know if grass is out of place. I am just kind of paying attention to, okay, so there's mainly orange here. And out of anything, your background should be pretty quick. Because you're not trying to make it look like anybody. Okay, and then this is where you really need a hairdryer because I'm mainly working on this section here, but it's not done. I need to put another layer of like a regular orange by it, and I can't do that when it's wet. So I have to then use the hairdryer again to dry it. Then you can take, I'm gonna take a yellow again. I have to make it look like it's growing above that orange or by that orange. So, do more of a yellow. Did you use the deep yellow, Hannah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So it's basically just layering and layering of the colors. So I'm not going to say that it's not time consuming, it just should not be as time consuming as your body. So now I'm going to make a regular orange here. Okay, and we're going to bring that through here. And remember that grass is not perfect, so it's okay if there's some longer, shorter, fatter, thinner, because that's how it really is. Okay, and then I see some yellow greens throughout. Here. And as soon as it's not making the color that I like because the paint is too wet, use a blow dryer again. I'm gonna get a little bit of blue in here. I always mix my blue with just a little bit of white so it pops out even more. And then there's some blue specks throughout. Now, this is where you can pick and choose where you want your detail to be, because it's not everywhere, but it is in some places. So I might go in and add a grass blade that's a little bit more detailed than some of the other ones. And if that's not popping up the way I like, I'm gonna go in with the background color and define it a bit more. Okay, so this is really just the start. She has her whole sky to do, and obviously the rest of the background, but hopefully this is helpful. The end.